Former CEC Qazi Habibullah was arrested from the capital. DB says arrest in case of election irregularities. CEC meets Jamaat local election before national election demanded under the interim government. Second phase of dialogue with Consensus Commission going on for the 6th day. Ali Riaz urges political parties for concentration. Hello and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines. Now the details. Detectives have arrested former Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibullah in connection with a case over rigged national elections. He was arrested during a DB raid at Magbazar on Wednesday afternoon. The case, filed on June 22, accused 24 individuals including Awal and ex-CEC Nurul Huda. Huda was arrested earlier in Uttara and later placed on remand by a Dhaka court. Jamaat Islami has demanded local government elections be held under an interim government before the next national polls. The call came during a meeting with the Chief Election Commissioner on Wednesday morning at the EC office in Agarga. Jamaat leader Dr. Hamidur Rahman Azad also pushed for proportional representation and online or postal voting to ensure voting rights for over 11 million overseas Bangladeshis. National Consensus Commission's Vice Chairman Professor Ali Riaz urged political parties to show flexibility in drafting the National Charter. Speaking at the 6th day of talks at the Foreign Service Academy, he said unity in protest should be reflected in the Charter process too. Representatives from 30 parties including BNP and Jamaat joined the meeting. Key issues discussed included governance principles, NCC and women's representation. An independent probe commission has found involvement of key political figures in the 2009 BDR carnage. 14 individuals, including former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Sheikh Salim and First Lady Taposh, have been asked to testify. Awami League leaders Mirza Azam and Johangir Kabir Nanak have already submitted written statements. At a press conference Wednesday, the commission sought more time to complete its final report by September 30th. The International Crimes Tribunal has removed State Defense lawyer Aminul Ghani Tito from the contempt of court case involving Sheikh Hasina, citing biasness. Tribunal Chairman Justice Ghulam Murtuza Majumdar said Tito lost neutrality after posting on Facebook demanding Hasina's trial. Amir Hossain has been appointed as the new defense lawyer. The next hearing is set for July 2nd, with the week granted to amicus curiae KM Mushir Zaman. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus warned that poor plastic management is pushing biodiversity to the brink of extinction. Speaking at the Environment and Tree Fair inauguration in Dhaka on Wednesday, he urged banning single-use plastics in all government offices. He called on citizens to do the same. Highlighting war and pollution as key threats, he stressed youth action is vital to build a cleaner, greener and wildlife-friendly future. The Higher Secondary Certificate HSC and equivalent exams will begin tomorrow with Bangla first paper. Over 12,51,000 students are taking part in the exam. Exams will run until August 10th. The Education Ministry has ordered all coaching centers closed until August 15th to prevent cheating and question leaks. COVID-19 and dengue infections are rising across the country, but the Health Directorate claimed that the situation remained under control. Hospitals in Dhaka are not overwhelmed, though pressure is higher in other regions. COVID positivity rate is below 5% with 19 deaths reported this year. Dengue has claimed 34 lives with other and over 8,500 cases. Barishal and Barguna have been identified as red zones for dengue. The Indian Border Security Force (BSF) has pushed in 18 more people, including women and children, through 3 separate borders in Panchgarh. The push-in took place early Wednesday via Shukani, Tokapara and Joydhar Bhanga borders. Border Guard Bangladesh BGP patrol teams detained them and took them to local camps. BGP said the process is underway to hand them over to police and Shradar and Tetulia. The 2-day NATO summit began in the Netherlands amid heightened tensions following a U.S. strike in Iran. This marks President Donald Trump's first NATO meeting since his re-election. European allies agreed to raise defense spending to 5% of GDP, fulfilling Trump's long-standing demand. However, concerns remained over Iran tensions and Trump's stance on Russia, raising questions about the future of U.S.-Europe relations and European security. The Bangladesh women's football team has reached in Myanmar for the Asian Cup qualifiers. After reaching the team hotel, players relaxed and did a light gym session on arrival day. Formal training under coach Peter Butler will begin tomorrow to adapt to local conditions. To qualify, Bangladesh must win against host Myanmar, Bahrain and Turkmenistan. Their campaign starts June 29th against Bahrain. And that was all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.